Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you all are doing fine and okay today. Today we will continue our chapter which is verb tenses. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. You click on your name and you move on to language art grade 1. We did the first two lessons already, so this lesson will be select a sentence that tells about the future. Alright, so we will start our lesson now. Okay, so some verbs tell about something that has already happened. These verbs tell about the past. They usually end with ed. So if the verb is telling you about something that has already happened before, it is in the past and it ends with ed. So it could be jumped, cooked. Okay, so because it ends with ed, you know that this already happened before. So we walked to the store yesterday. You can see walked here with past ed, meaning that this already happened in the past. The show started last week. Now we can see started, meaning that the show started last week and it has already happened in the past. So whenever you have ed in a verb, you should note that it's in the past, it has already happened. Now, if the verb is telling you about something that is happening now, take notes. Happening now. Okay? This verb tells about the present. So if it's happening right now, it's telling about present. They usually have no ending, okay, or they end with s. All right, so most times they have no ending, but if they eventually have an ending, then they will end with s. So we walk to school today. Now walk here has no ending and it is in the present. All right, so you can see that this has no ending and it's telling us that we walk to school today. So it's happening right now in the present. The parade starts now. Starts now has s, meaning that it is happening right now, okay, in the present. So usually present verb have no ending, or if they have an ending, they could end with s. All right. So moving on to the future tenses. Some verb tell about something that is going to happen. So remember, that is going to happen, okay? Going to happen. Now, this verb will tell about the future because it's telling you that something is going to happen. It didn't happen yet. Now, they use the word will. So, because it's telling about the future, they always have will in the sentence. So look at this. We will walk to the park next week. We will walk to the park. Okay, so we didn't walk to the park yet. We will walk to the park next week. The party will start soon. Now, will start, meaning that the party has not started yet. So it will start in a few minutes or it will start soon. Okay, so it's like saying that I will sleep this weekend. All right, I will sleep this weekend, meaning that you haven't slept yet for the weekend. You will do it this coming weekend. That is it about the future. So the future always have will. All right, if you don't add will in your sentence, that means your sentence is incorrect. All right, so let's look at some examples. All right, before we move on to the test, which sentence tells about the future? Dad will bake a cake. Now you can see that dad will bake a cake. If you choose, he asks for a drink. Now this is not a future tense because it has ed and it's talking about the past. But if you say dad will bake a cake, then it is talking about future because dad didn't bake the cake yet. Okay? All right, so let's look at this. Which sentence tells about the past? We will eat lunch with Tom. Okay, we will eat lunch with Tom. All right, so you can see that will here is saying that it is future. Okay, now if you say the boy picked a ball from the basket, this is referring to the past. Okay, now which sentence tells about the future? I will thank Phil for the food. So I will thank Phil for the food. Now I will meaning that you will do that. You haven't done it yet. Okay? So if you say Greg sees a bird near his window, this isn't future. This is what's present. Okay, so now we'll move on to the test. Alright, so which sentence tells about the future? Deb opens the pink box. We will eat outside. Jane ate the last piece of cake. Jack is swimming with Meghan. So, what is the future here? Future tense verb here. Alright, so we will eat outside is what? The future tense. It is the future tense here. We will eat outside. Alright, so which sentence tells about the future? We will watch Nina's game. Dad laughs with his sister. Jane made dinner for us last week. Mike eats his croissant. So, which of these is the future sentence here? Okay, so we will watch Nina's game is the future here. Okay, so next up we have which sentence tells about the future? Mike travels by airplane. I hear birds outside. The kitten will drink water from the dish. The bunnies ate all the carrots. So which of these tells about the future? Alright, so the kitten will drink water from the dish is what? The future sentence here. Now, San and Tina play in the pool. We played in the park all day. Chance plays with dog. It will rain soon. So, which of it tells about the future? It will rain soon is the future sentence here. Alright, so we have she puts on her hat. I will wash the windows next. She took the metro in Paris. Jen eats her dinner at the table. So, which of these tells about the future? All right, so I will wash the windows next. That is the future sentence here. So, which sentence tells about the future? The girl plays in the grass. The puppy will sleep on the mat. We went swimming in the lake. We planted all kinds of vegetables this year. So, what do you think about the answer here? Which one tells about the future? All right, so the puppy will sleep on the mat. All right. Okay, so we have Dad will bake a cake. He asked for a drink. She wanted to be a teacher. Dale plays in the pool. So, which of this tells about the future? All right, so Dad will bake a cake. All right. The teacher liked Rosie's picture and playing with the dog. They walked around Disneyland. The snow will stop in the morning. So, which sentence tells about the future? All right, so the snow will stop in the morning is the future sentence here. She writes a story. Blake liked playing baseball. She would sleep for a long time. We walked home from school often. So tell about the sentence that tells about the future. All right, so she will sleep for a long time is the sentence with the future here. Okay, so we run around the yard. She'll walk Dustin in the morning. Susie plays with the cat. I cleaned my room already. So which of this sentence tells about the future? All right, so she will walk Dustin in the morning. Which sentence tells about the future? The boy picked a ball from the basket. She plays with the dog on the grass. We jumped on the trampoline. We will eat lunch with Tom. So, which of these sentences tells about the future? So we will eat lunch with Tom. So Frank will put the books away. Maria cleaned up after Frank. Grandma loved my song. I hear someone at the door. So which sentence tells about the future? All right, so Frank will put the books away. All right, so we have Ken and I drive to the store. Daniel will fix the TV. I ate all the chips. She draws a picture of her dog. Which sentence tells about the future? All right, so Dan will fix the TV. All right, so that's it for our lesson under the future tense. You have to make sure you complete this if you haven't done it before. Before we finish, can you tell me, do you have any questions? All right, so since we have no questions, we'll end here for today. I hope that you all have a good evening and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.